find us again on the All 4 Mississippi Thunder channel. We got another great video coming up for you here at the Rock House Gun and Pawn. So y'all stay tuned. Thank you for tuning back into All 4 Mississippi Thunder. Any previous viewers and subscribers, we surely appreciate y'all. Now, any new viewers or viewers that have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss anything that happens over here on All 4 Mississippi Thunder. Give us a thumbs up because we always appreciate that. Ring that bell for notifications and share this video with your friends, neighbors, and their friends, and whoever you can think to share it with. Today, we've got a great video coming for you from Rock House Gun and Pawn, and that is at 5430 Highway 19 North, Meridian, Mississippi 39307. Phone number is 601-485-5895, and I will put that number in the video several times for you to see that. And they are a fully licensed FFL dealer following all federal, state, and local laws. I'm not selling any firearms in this video, but if you see something that you like, feel free to call the Rock House Gun and Pawn or stop by if you're local. If you call, they'll get you set up to send to your local FFL. But make sure, and also if you anything else you think of that you think they might have that you don't see in the video, go ahead and stop by and give them a call. But tell them that R4 Mississippi Thunder sent you. We got another awesome one coming for you today here. Today we're going to be looking at the Tara Aerospace. Probably a brand you more than likely haven't heard of, but it's just a TM-X or TM-9X. It's chambered in 9mm, 17 rounds plus one in the chamber. Striker fire pistol. Take a look at the slide here. We have 3-dot sights, and these sights are standard dovetail of most of your other brands. You can change them out if you don't like those for some night sights because it's got the 3-dot there. Ambidextrous magazine release for the righties and lefties. Now the slide catch and the takedown lever are all just on the one side. And if we take it down, here's the bottom of the slide there. Now, Tara Aerospace says here that these slide rails are not molded into the polymer, but more or less they are. Have an integral steel inlay in order to make them resist any kind of frame flex. So it says it's a stiffer frame on the frame, really enlarged trigger guard. It has also a double undercut, so you can get two hands, you know, and you have somewhere for that other finger to rest when you got two hands on it. Nice aggressive, really nice aggressive texturing. Got some honeycomb on the side, a texture there on the front. Let's put it back together here. In order to take it apart, you don't have to pull the trigger or anything. Something neat, I think, is on the magazine. Let me see if I can show you this. See this? There's a gap right here, a little cutout. And on the magazine here, you can stick your finger in there. So if you do have some kind of malfunction, your magazine gets stuck or something, you can rip it out easier. That's the little forethought there. Little texture and honeycomb right there on the front of the slide, on the front of the frame. You have on the frame, 1913 Picatinny rail for any kind of accessory you want to add. Each pistol comes with 3 interchangeable back straps. This is the medium, and it has a small and a large. Has a little lanyard there. Now I'm not going to take it apart. Not exactly sure where it's at, but they say in between the back strap and the inside of the mag wheel is a built-in armor's tool. So you can, in the field, you can take this down a lot further than just a field strip if you have any kind of malfunctions. It has a very low bore axis, you know, to reduce recoil, of course. And they say that bore axis is 10 millimeters lower than comparable pistols. I don't really, know how to compare that, but they say it is 10 millimeters lower than any other pistols or any other pistols of this style. While we're looking at the slide, it is, according to Tara Aerospace's website, it is the slide and the barrel are machined out of solid stainless steel, and they're treated with a hardness treatment, as well as all the rest of the parts. The metal parts are treated with a hardness treatment, and they say that guarantees the firearm for 50,000 rounds, is what they claim on their website. Also, it has this extractor here, and I'm not going to be able to load it or anything, but when you have a bullet in the chamber, the extractor pops out a little bit, so you have a visual and a tactile chamber indicator. It comes with 2 magazines when you purchase it. Now, I'm going to show you the trigger here. Unloaded, magazines out of it. And it's got like a double action, single action style trigger, even though it's a striker fire, because you have a long pull, that first trigger pull. Now, when you reset it, you hear that reset's you only have to come back just a little bit before you can fire it again. And also, there's a short trigger on it after you fired it once and it's cycled. They have 2 types of triggers. One of them they call the Dare trigger, which is the double action rapid engagement trigger, 7.5 or 7.7 pound pull. And then they have the Spear trigger, which is a semi precocked enhanced action trigger. But the Spear trigger is 5.5 pounds. And I'm going to read this straight from their website to tell you about the 2 different triggers. Okay, the Dare trigger system, the trigger operation is striker fired, and a special Dare system, double action rapid engagement, resets the firing pin after 3 millimeters of release of the trigger. This allows fast precision taps after the first round is fired in double action. After a misfire, there is no need to rack the slide. A second striker action can be initiated by simply pulling the trigger again. The Spear trigger it says an optional trigger system available, offering a lighter trigger pull. The so-called Spear system semi-precocked enhanced action reset is fully interchangeable with all the pistols and can be simply installed by replacing the Dare trigger rod or bar with a Spear trigger bar equipped with trigger safety and inserting a spacer into the rear block of the trigger system. The trigger bar is then prevented from moving backwards to engage position. The pistol operates on the Spear mode, and the combination of integral safeties provides a safe trigger system. Okay, well that's what they say about that. Now the length overall is 7.4 inches, height of 5.5 inches with a width of 1.2 inches. Have a sight radius of 6.5 inches with a barrel length of 4.4 inches barrel, and it weighs about 1.8 pounds. I believe I have covered everything here on the Tara Aerospace. Oh, it's made in Montenegro. I looked at that, and it's somewhere around Croatia in that area. So there you have the Tara Aerospace TM-9X. I'll let you see that up close. And on the other side, it says Tara LLC, Jax, Florida, made in Montenegro. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this review / tabletop of the Tara Aerospace I keep getting that backwards, TM-9X in 9mm. And actually this card says it comes with 3 magazines. Hope you enjoyed this tabletop review of the Tara Aerospace TM-9X. and I hope it's something maybe you haven't heard of and you might be interested in taking a further look at. Anyway, we definitely want you to come back and see us on All for Mississippi Thunder. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the subscribers and all the viewers. We just thank each and every one of you for coming to see us on All for Mississippi Thunder. Definitely want you to come back and see us. And again, I'm going to put the Rock House information. It's probably already up in the corner on one side or the other. If you have any interest in anything you have seen, thank you for tuning in to All for Mississippi Thunder. Remember, if I have learned to be content in every circumstance, God bless you and God bless America.